Today, it's all about how to find a good orange. I mean, we all want oranges that are sweet and juicy. Well, today I'm going to teach you how to find the perfect orange in the grocery store. Now, if you've ever been concerned about kidney stones, heart disease, or had anemia, then you really need to pay attention to what I'm going to share with you today, because we are going to answer a lot of questions that you didn't even know you had. Hi, I'm Annette Reeder, the Biblical Nutritionist, and I'm on mission to help you be confident in your food choices, confident in your cooking, and mostly confident in understanding how much God loves you. So today, we are a country that loves our sweet foods. And isn't it great to know that God designed so many sweet foods for us to enjoy? But there's nothing worse than coming home with a bag of oranges and half of them are either rotten or they're bitter or they have no juice whatsoever. So how do we choose a good, healthy orange? Well, like I said, we're going to explain that today. So first of all, I want you to understand that there are three kinds of oranges. You're going to have your Valencia oranges, and those are the most common orange that you see in most of the produce sections. Then you're going to have your Navel oranges, which is what I have here. Now, in the comment section down below, I want you to tell me if you know the reason why they're called Navel oranges. I'm just real curious, okay? So while you're writing that comment down below, I'm going to go ahead and give the rest of the people the answer. So they're called Navel oranges because the bottom end of the orange has an opening that looks like your belly button, looks like your navel. Inside this, sometimes when you peel open this orange and you eat it, it's like, oh wow, I've got a little orange inside my big orange. But those are Navel oranges. And it's just a different variety of sweet oranges. Another variety of sweet oranges is your blood oranges. Now, some people would say, Annette, those aren't as sweet. Well, they are a different sweet than what you commonly refer to in the orange category, because these actually have a berry nutty flavor versus just a sweet orange flavor. So a little bit different variety, a little bit different flavor, but they're still considered a sweet orange. Now, besides the sweet oranges, we have bitter oranges, and I'm going to explain that in a little bit. So how do we get a sweet orange? Well, what you don't realize, it takes the perfect days. It takes the perfect hot day. It takes the perfect cool nights to create the sweetness in an orange. So if you're getting oranges from Florida and they did not have a hot season for those oranges to mature in, they're not going to be as sweet. Or if you're getting your oranges from California or South America, it all depends on having hot days and cool nights. So hot days create the sweetness, cool nights create the acid, and together that gives us the perfect orange. But you're not going to know all that in the grocery store, so we're going to have to find other ways of finding the best options. Okay, so I also want you to understand the nutritional facts of the orange, because this is so important. Because remember I told you about, we're going to talk about kidney stones and heart disease and anemia, because these all relate to the orange and how the orange can help us protect our health. So oranges, as almost everybody is aware of, are loaded with lots of vitamin C. But vitamin C is very temperature sensitive. So if these oranges have been out in the heat, being within the peeling, they're safer. But if they've been opened or they've been juiced and they are exposed to a lot of heat, you're going to kill off the vitamin C like that. It will be gone. You may get a little bit in that juice because the juice has been pasteurized and ultra pasteurized, but I would not drink juice because I'm thinking I'm getting a lot of vitamin C. Vitamin C does not like heat, okay? But just eating an orange or squeezing an orange on your food is going to give you the vitamin C. Now, when you have anemia, you are lacking iron. You're not processing, you're not metabolizing iron well. Well, oranges do not have iron. Oranges have vitamin C. You have to have vitamin C for iron to be metabolized. So if you're going to eat that spinach salad, I want you to cut open the orange and squeeze that juice all over your spinach salad, and you will get the iron from the spinach into your cells much faster. Maybe you like to eat lentils, and hopefully you do, because they are so healthy for your gut and the microbiome, but that's another video we'll talk about later. So if you were to eat a lentil salad and sprinkle the juice all over that lentil salad and maybe even just add the chunks of oranges in there, oh, your body would get a boost of iron, it would get a boost of vitamin C, and it would say, thank you. So that's how we can help with people who have anemia, is making sure they're getting in some good vitamin C. All right, so the vitamin C and all the other vitamins that would come in the oranges, you know, we're getting lots of different vitamins. We're getting potassium, we're getting magnesium, we're getting antioxidants. All of this is coming in the orange. So we're not only getting help with fighting free radicals, which helps to prevent aging, we're getting help with our immune system, we're getting help with our anti-inflammatory, all of that from an orange. And yet it took man a while to discover all that, but it took God no time at all to design it. Isn't that great to know? Okay, so I just want to make sure you are aware of all of that. But remember, I'm the fiber queen, and oranges have fiber, and that's why you need to eat them as well. Oranges also have my other compound that I like besides fiber. I also like to preach about protein, and oranges have a decent amount of protein for the nutrients that come with it. So everything that I try to teach you about, they're low glycemic, they're low in calories, they are perfect snack for everyone to eat. They also have citric acid, and citric acid is what helps to prevent kidney stones. So for those of you who have been hanging on the edge of your seat waiting for me to explain that, that's what it is. So you need to have some oranges in your diet every day. If you are considering getting pregnant or already pregnant or still nursing, they have a good supply of folate. Now, folate is also important for people who are older or in their later years because their body has a harder time metabolizing folate, so you need to get more in your diet. All right, this has been extremely beneficial, but you're saying, wait a minute, Annette, you didn't tell me how to buy them. Yes. Okay, so you're looking for heavy fruit. If your oranges or your bag of oranges is very light, well, this one's not, but if it's very light, then it's dehydrated on the inside, so you're gonna have a very dry, gross orange. So you want to buy oranges that are very heavy. They need to fill their skin. Now this one's been kind of sitting out a while. You can kind of see how it's kind of starting to dimple here. So it's starting to dry out. It's starting to get dry on the inside. So this is not, if I was buying this at the grocery store, this would not be my top pick. Also, when you're buying them in the grocery store, realize that oranges go rotten in a plastic bag. And so now you're noticing a lot of times in the grocery store, they're more of the ventilated bags. But if you're buying them in a bulk bag and it's a plastic bag, go look through that entire bag because probably 1, 2, or 3 of them are going to be rotten. Okay, so a bitter orange, don't throw it out because if it's naturally bitter and it's not rotten, those are some essential oils that are still very healthy for you to have in your diet. You probably didn't realize there was that much information about oranges. And so I just really wanted to share that with you and just to help you understand how to buy a healthy orange. So don't forget, if you want to get these cards, I got the link down below. And we also have a website called thebiblicalnutritionist.com. And when you sign up for the email list, you also are going to get the steps that you need to transform your health in a better direction in just 7 days. And that's just a free download that we're going to send to you. Now, while you're on the website, make sure you check out the blogs and the recipes. And while you're at it right now on this page, please go ahead and hit the like button. Give it a thumbs up. Share this with your family, with your friends. Help them understand that God loves them. He created fruits and foods just like this because of his love for us. Remember, he could have had us eat dirt if he wanted to, but he didn't. He knew we would enjoy the sweetness of the fruit of the labor that we do. Annette Reeder, the Biblical Nutritionist, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.